This is the risk evaluation form that all employees need to fill out with all their information. This particular form we're going to go out and fill out right now. At the very top, you're going to notice the employer name. This would be the company that you work for. In this case, I'm going to give you an example from us. It would be Human Capital Strategies. The zip code is going to be your home address, not your work. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fill in you as an employee with your name, your date of birth, your gender, and it's very critical that you also put your height and your weight in there as well. If you are going to cover your spouse, then you need to put your spouse's information in there as well. If you're not going to cover your spouse, then we do not need your spouse's information. That also goes with the same with any dependents or kids that you may or may not want to have covered. If you do want them to be covered, go ahead and put their information. If not, please keep them out of this form. What we're going to do is we're going to continue on to Section 2. This is the family health history. This is anything that you've been diagnosed with or treated for, and we only want to mark those that have been in the last 5 years. So anything in the last 5 years we want to know about. In this particular example, I'm going to put that there is a heart situation due to high blood pressure. So I'm going to mark yes in box A and then mark box A14 as well. I'm going to go throughout the rest of the form. In this example, I'm not going to mark anything else or any other treatments or diagnosis. And if you go to page 2 on the back side, there's just a few more at the top there. Again, only mark those that you have had in the last 5 years. And that would be for you, your spouse, or your kids, anyone that you're going to cover. In this section here, it talks about any pregnancies or tobacco usage. Go ahead and read those sections and mark the appropriate box. Once you come down to the middle of the page here, we want to know what you've been diagnosed with and what you're taking. So you're going to go and put the question number if you marked yes to any of those boxes. In this case, it was A14, and you're going to put the name of the condition. In this case, it would be high blood pressure. The diagnosis and treatment for this example is hypertension, and the diagnosis date was January 1st, 2012. The treatment status in this example is under control. If there was a cancer, you can put ongoing or continue to have it, whatever it is. Or Section 3, medications. You're going to put the name of who is taking the medication. Then you're going to put the actual medication name, and then how often and what the dosage. In this case, it's going to be John Doe, and he takes lisinopril, and he takes 5 milligrams daily. The date he was prescribed was when he was diagnosed, January 1st, 2012, and it is ongoing in this particular case. And again, the condition is for high blood pressure. It's very important that all prescriptions go down under Section 3. Any that you are taking, any that your spouse or kids, if you want them covered as well. Other than that, sign and date the form. Again, all this information is confidential. Once you are done signing and dating it, you need to seal this in a white envelope with your name on it. Give it to your employer, and I will actually be personally picking these up from your employer. Again, due to HIPAA laws, your employer do not have access to this information.